so actually has volume's probably pretty loud. I forgot to set the volume settings for the game. Sophia 2, set the volume way down for games we're playing on stream. So hopefully that doesn't overwhelm my voice. Let's fire up Wings of Fear 2 again. So we didn't have a stream last week. I was away last week, but we got two amazing looking games this week. So hopefully that makes up for it. Okay, let me know if my voice is okay, if it's not being overwhelmed by the game, but you can still hear the game music okay. Oops. Okay, so I can crash into the ground. I've got to avoid the ground. Oh, I'm all messed up. I guess you need to... Whoops. Okay, I'm not doing as well at this one as I did at the previous game. Whoops. Hi, Bitbeam Cannon. Thank you for the kind words. Thanks, Thermal Monkey and Alex, letting me know audio is okay. Alright, let's try this again. Reminds me a little bit of SNK game, Prehistoric Isle. It was basically similar to this, but it was, you know, dinosaurs. I really like how much parallax there is. Whoa. Okay, I think one of those falling planes crashed into me. Oh, need that one. I've been tapping fire, but it's actually an auto fire game, which is good. I can just hold down, again. Whoop! Okay, so fortunately I can't shoot, it looks like I can't shoot down the power-ups in this one. Yeah. Like with the last Wings of Fear, I really like the sort of sci-fi World War One. Reminds me of the Biggles movie a bit. Hi Mixel, welcome to the chat. Glad you got to see this on stream since I know that you worked on this. Now, do I have limited... Oh, I do have limited bombs, okay. Oh, well. Kind of, reminds me of cannon fodder with those little sprites. Also a little bit of Wings of Fury, where like there were little soldiers running around the islands that you could strafe. Now I think I've wasted most of my bombs. I'm not sure if I've actually got enough bombs to level. Oh, gotta get the one up. The barrage balloons are a cool, cool touch. Reminds me of just a couple of years ago when they scrambled an F-22 to shoot down like a weather balloon or something like that. Whoop. No, out of ammo. Oh, got new bombs, it's too late now. Actually, if I die, can I just do that bit again? No, okay. Well, that was a waste of a life. I thought because I missed that, tank, maybe I could give it another go. Yeah, okay, failed because I missed the tank. I was out of ammo. So do we do the mission again? Yep, okay. Finish. Okay, so I can shoot them if I run out of bombs. That's good to know. But flying that low seems pretty dangerous, because I know I can crash into the ground. We'll definitely bomb that. Whoop! Definitely bomb that one. Can I shoot the planes? I can't. I can shoot the pilots. Oh, let me get that. I like how the series has sort of done the reverse of Silkworm and Swiv, going from a top-down to a side-scrolling. Okay, that looks like all of them. 9 of 9. I feel like you could, like if you repeatedly fail this level, you could keep getting more and more of that 1-up. Oh, so now I just see that Mixer mentioned that you can in fact shoot the tanks with bullets. Okay, that looks like mission success. Okay, so we've got a boss here. Oh, I got a bit distracted by having a sip of my coffee and the level loaded faster than I thought it was going to. Now, can I do what... Yeah, I think I can do the same as the previous Wings of Fear game. I can cheese it a little bit. If I stay to the far left, the missiles will go off the screen and they don't come back around, but I still need to dodge them. It makes it a little bit easier. Oh, now, if I shoot... Okay, so... Yeah, I need to be absolutely sure I couldn't accidentally shoot down those ammo crates. So it's good to know that I can't. But yeah, the transparency on the clouds looks very nice. In fact, on a real CRT, well, on a CRT, it would look even better because it would, you know, the colors would blend in. It's not letting me get in front of it. So, oh no, I'm getting my ass kicked here. Not an easy boss fight. Like, do I still? I don't have bombs anymore. I was wondering if I could bomb it. That would be quite cool if you could use if you had a handful of bombs on every level, even the non-targeting ones that you could use for shooting down other planes. Okay, demo completed. Well, that was really cool. So that was the demo of Wings of Fear 2 by RoarTJ. So I'm just going to go through the credits once more. So these are the cool people that all contributed to it. Hi Flibble. Yep. Yeah, the the art looks really nice, and I feel it's like it's a. I mean, the original Wings of Fear was already pretty good, but this is almost like another step up. Okay, so we have another demo, which is Kaboomania, which is one of the most mold-breaking Scorpion games out there. With all of the tricks involved, it looks very little like any other Scorpion game I've seen. The intro does run a while. I will leave it to run. I know. Hi, Tough Cookie Love. Thanks for the kind words. I do sometimes do commission work, but I think yeah, networking is yeah, networking that kind of hardware is I think that's a bit out of my wheelhouse. Love the scrolling text along the bottom. You don't see that very often in Scorpion games. Gotcha. Oh! Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure what that did. I should have paid more attention to the screen. Okay, so that's invulnerability. I take it. Whoa! I better get out of here. Nearly got toasted by my own bombs. Yes, it is so cool to see a sort of Bomberman clone in Scorpion engine. I'm gonna want to try to trap him. Yep, that's all of them. Is there a limited time? Doesn't look like there's limited time like in the original game. Hmm. Okay, so that random teleport I'll want to, oops. I will want to save for, well, only use if I'm absolutely desperate situation. 201, so just make a quick note. Password. Oh, these ones are moving faster. I guess I want to build up my, oh, stay away from me. No! Okay, yeah, my, so I got the invulnerability, but it ran out a little too soon. Which way are you going? Want to let that one out? I guess I do. Oh, I mean, I guess I have to. Damn it. Well, I got you anyway. Since I'm in no hurry to get that last one, I might as well explore a bit. Hey, Super Dan. 27561. 275. Gotcha, okay. Okay, take it that's, oh, is that one of those, like, remote-controlled bombs? Oh. Oh, no, I guess it was just a bomb with a short, timer. Oh. Okay, looks like, 2 Looks like I hit a bug, so there must have been some sequence of events where I got killed, but it did not restart my character. Well, I'll fire it up again, and I'll try to use that code. Actually, I'm gonna have a quick look at the battle mode. Oh. Whoops. Okay, there's right. Some issue there. This is just the demo, so the full game is still under development. Okay, what am I looking for? What? Yep, okay, I'm back where I was. I'll trap that snake. Gotcha. Yeah, I need to get a bit closer there. Oh, I could just do that. Gotcha. Nice and easy. I need to get in a bit closer. That's all of them? Yep. Done nice and easy. Make a note of the code. Oh, that snake is quite smart. It seems to know to avoid, No! Yeah, gotchas. Oof. What are these things are... Like, if I put a bomb there... What does that do? Just okay, that doesn't... Okay, so the side bit is just for decoration. We've got 3 explosives. Oop! Ah! I should have been paying attention to which way he was going. Okay, well, he seems to be in a place. Maybe I could... Okay. Let him out. Oh. Okay. Try that again. Where's the code? We'll let that guy out. It's the Oop! Oh, didn't mean to get the random teleport. I was going to try to blow it up. Thankfully, it didn't lead me anywhere too dangerous. Okay, yeah, it looks like I can trap him. What does that one do? Okay, it makes me run fast. Okay, that's good because those faster ones are a bit annoying. So now that I can run faster, okay, I can't run faster anymore. But that was good while it lasted. Okay, so just a snake. So I think the snakes are smarter than the others? Okay, have I got you? Yep. There we go. I wonder how many levels there are in this demo. Flubble asks if he's detecting some lemming sounds. I don't know. I didn't think so. Well, what's the fire do? Is that more range, maybe? Oh, that ghost is annoying because it's not oh. Well, I got that other one. Looks like it keeps spawning more snakes. Seems to be particularly hard level. Can I get that ghost? Just got away from me. Actually, I don't even know if you can kill the ghost or if it's just something you've got to avoid for the level. Oh, that's going to be handy. It seems to keep spawning more snakes. Whoa! That was a close one. No. I nearly got toasted there. What did that do? Did that spawn some random bombs in the level? Oh, that's nasty. Okay. Just needed to make sure that I didn't get hit by one of those bombs. I should have used the timer to see if I get that ghost. Yep, okay, I got the ghost. Don't know what they gave me. Oh, got him. Great. Is that all of them? No, one up here. It seems to keep spawning snakes. I'm not sure if that's just, whoop, quirk of the level or something else. Yeah, that was really dumb of me, but I got him now. What am I missing? Oh no, that is the end of the level. Oof, that was a hard one. Six, 7, 5. Okay. Oh. Okay, I like the, I like that the theme has changed. Now, I wonder if I can, yeah. Okay, I wasn't able to trap him. Did my fire upgrade carry from the other level? Okay, what's the best way in there? I had it there at least. Oh! I really like the range my bombs have got now. Man, how many did I fry with that one bomb? It looked like 4 or 5 of them. Okay, so we're not out of the woods yet. Gotcha. Oh, okay, that's that level. What's my code? 28447. Yeah, I think my power-ups are carrying over. Like, do I... Oh. So I didn't seem to lose my, I didn't seem to lose my power-ups when I died, and it looks like I carried them over from the previous level. those ghosts. Oh, another life. That is useful. Oh, it's the chaos bombs. Might be quite handy for clearing out the level and clearing out enemies, but definitely a risk there. Oops! Damn it. The bombs have got such long range I can barely outrun them anymore. Well, those are my additional lives lost. Oh, got both of the ghosts with that that bomb. That was a good shot. Oh yeah, this is the chaos bombs. Okay, well we got that enemy. I'm not sure if that was the last one, but that was good. And I got a couple more of those random bombs. I might as well use them. Maybe picking up that timer stopped it. Right, let's get those lives. What was the deal with this one? No, I'll get the random bomb again, because those ghosts are a bit tricky, so maybe I can... Whoa! Oh, random bombs nearly got me. Ah! The ghost was only protected by the fact that it was phasing through a wall at the time that the bomb went off. Okay, oh, another life. Gotcha, finally. Alright, level 8. 2, 8, 6, 5, 6. Oh, that ghost looks nasty. Oh, sorry, hang up. Computer was just freezing up then. Okay, I think we're all good. Oh, trapped by the power-up. Well, if I sacrifice the power-up, I think I can fry him. Oh, it doesn't destroy the power-up. That's good. Well, that's useful. Oh. Okay, can I trap the snake? Not quite. Damn it, got away. I can trap the snake here. Whoa! Yeah, a co-op mode version of this would be quite cool. Just a single player campaign, but with 2 people. Okay, what's left? I think there's one over in the corner. Ghost. Okay, no, there's quite a few left to go. Yeah, it's good to know that the bombs block. The bombs are. Oh, I thought the bombs block the ghost. Maybe they don't. Might just see if I can find some more lives or just whatever I can find in here. Not much. Gotcha. Okay, and then I can use this invulnerability. Oh. No. Invulnerability's a little bit too short, I think. But at least I got to the end of the level. So even though I wasted a bunch of lives, at least I have the password. Whoopsie. Okay, level 9. Assume there's 10 levels on the demo. I think I'll play till the end of level 10 and then we'll get on to other things. Oh, and this is a new new tile set. Oh. Okay, what's that one give me? Yeah, I can't remember what that bomb does. That blue and red one? Okay, whatever it was, it's worn out. Whoop! A little bit too close there. What's that do? Is that another? I don't know what that does. I've only just noticed the enemies counter, so that's quite handy. So that lets me know how many enemies I've got left for the level. So I've got 6 apparently. Okay, just 1 to go. And 1 life. Let's try planting an array of bombs like that. See if any of them hit. Nope. Think I got you? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good. I just need to know where the exit is. There we go. Oh, okay, so that magnetic. Does that mean it what, I can push it or it gets attracted towards enemies? Oh, I didn't make a note of that level password, and I've only got 1 life left, so I might need to replay that last level. No, no. Well, that was my last life. And I didn't make a note of the last level code. And I've lost all my power-ups. Well, I think I'll play until either a game over or get to the end of the game. Or, well, end of level 10 at least. And then... I don't know, I don't really have anything definite in mind for workshop. I was thinking about dusting off Halo Zero because I haven't really done any work on that for a while, and there were a few things I wanted to try and tidy up a bit. Also, I wanted to show off my Wolfenstein Raycaster and maybe make that a little bit smoother, a little bit more useful. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm still not sure what that magnet does. Oh, shit. No, that was not a smart thing to do, because that random teleporter put me into a place where there was no way I could bomb my way out of there without dying. Gonna few bombs, see if I can catch one of those ghosts out. No. Don't really have very good range anymore, so it's a bit tricky to catch the ghosts out on anything. Don't want that. Oh, I think I get the magnet thing. It means that the enemies use the like run towards that bomb. So they're usually nowhere near me, but when I had the magnet, they were all heading straight towards the bomb. I think you should really be able to blow up those specials. Because I definitely don't want those random teleports. Okay, so that gives me another explosive. Let's do some clearing out. Oh, did I get him? I guess I must do. I just need to find that teleporter. There we go. Okay, better write down that level code this time. Okay, so this is... Oh, that. This is going to be the last level I play, whether I game over or make it to the end or not. Oops. Messed that one up. Ah, almost got the ghost, just protected by the bush. I got him that time. Oh, missed everything. Oh, no, fucked that up. Excuse the language. I'm gonna drop a bomb. Because I was frozen. Yeah, I guess maybe because time was frozen, but my bomb counter hadn't reset. I wasn't able to use bombs during the freeze time. Okay, 3 more enemies. Clear some of this bush. Random power up. I'll take that. Gotcha. Okay. Just those last 2 to go and then I'm done. Since neither of them are ghosts, hopefully there won't be too much hassle. Random bomb. Just need to keep an eye out. Okay, just got this one snake to go. And that's it. Okay, so that was the end of the demo. So that was Kaboomania by Axel. Very cool. Very cool game. I'm always really pleased to see Scorpion Games. They sort of uh, push the engine outside of platformers and shooters. Right. Well, I guess it's now time for some workshopping. So Flip asked for raycasting info, so yeah, we will do that. So just before I go any further, I'll just show what I mean by raycasting. So this is a demo that I've sort of posted on the Discord and a couple of other places, but yeah, it's a very simple, straightforward, raycaster. So this section in particular is deliberately designed like the layout of the first sort of area of Wolfenstein 3D where there's there's different cells, but the level itself extends on for quite a way. And yeah, that's what it does. This is what the map looks like. So we actually made the map with traditional mapping. Do I even need this area here anymore? At one stage I was using this area to render this. And yes, it is running. I have got it set to 040. It's not very optimal. For one thing, I haven't optimized it very well. For another thing, there is no sort of code built into Scorpion for raycasting or general rendering. So this is just sort of hacking together what is possible with Scorpion already. So let's take a look. So I don't think. Yeah, I need to fix this. It's actor no clear. That's a bit hard to read. That really should be like actor no clear true, or maybe it should be just actor clear, and then yeah, that should be actor clear, and then because yeah, by setting it to false, we're turn off clear. But the reason why we're doing that is each of these walls slices basically renders over top of whatever was there, so we don't need we don't need to redraw those tiles, and we've got freeze because we don't need like on timer or animation. So freeze just squeeze a little bit more performance out. We don't actually need. We can just make this 64 by 64. The reason why the map is larger than this is I originally had that place for rendering, but I don't anymore. So the player is actually just a regular 2D like Scorpion actor, and I've just got some so these are basic commands for taking an angle or taking a vector and applying a speed to it. So under the hood, this is like I mean, like with Wolfenstein 3D, this is all purely purely 2D. Global says this might not be able to do Doom, but a lot of potential for updating some 8-bit classics. Yeah, I think eventually, like especially if I build in some if I build in a dedicated renderer instead of, you know, hacking one together out of actors and animations, that yeah, I would like to be able to do Wolfenstein type games. There are you know, like Wolfenstein, Blake Stone, Rise of the Triad, even though Rise of the Triad might be a bit far because it's, you know, got different heights and such. But yeah, yeah, I think there's a lot of potential to what we can do with this. What was I gonna do next? You know, I should put an FPS counter in here. So let's that. I used a printer on this the other day, and now it's asking me to connect to that printer every time I open Paintshop Pro for some reason. Uh, 256 by 8 will be fine. I think the render is only set to 256 wide. Where will be under open projects, Scorpion 2, and panels, and that's HUD. And I'll put it on the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna put the FPS in here. So go if frame counter less than -50. So frame counter subtracts. I'll go less or equal. So frame counter subtracts once every like real frame, even if the game itself is running slow. That is on a constant countdown. So we can use that to check. Flipper says, I'm guessing you can't mix walls with actors yet. Sort of, maybe. I could maybe try something. The main thing is I haven't really got a way to real-time scale, but at least in theory, if I have a bunch of preset scales, it should I should be able to do something. Anyway, so I'm going to go frame counter is less or equal to 50, and I want frame counter to be plus 50. Set frame counter plus 50. Now I need to track the real frame, so set real frames equals frames plus 1, and then I can go set FPS equals real frames, and then I can go set real frames equals 0, and then I need those variables, so I'm going to go variable word real frames. Well, I mean, that can be a byte even, but I might as well make it no, I'll leave it as word. Variable word FPS equals, yeah, I need to set it to 0 as well to initialize it. Oh, and that's just, there's no end if, it's just end. Not frame counter, frame count down. And have to do the same for that. Scanner FPS counter. Set as default number font. I'm just going to set it as one color. Let's see if that works. Because I need to set that bottom panel as HUD. Yep, so apparently we've got a constant 9 frames a second, which is not great, especially for 040 and 2 mega fast RAM. Okay, so what's I gonna do? Well, one optimization I wanted to do was so with my Raycast, I'm reading the I think there's probably a lot of optimizations I can do to this. It's a bit haphazard at the moment, but one of the things is I'm reading the block type, and reading the block type is not super efficient compared to using arrays. So let's so we've got a 64 by 64 level, so is that kind of 4096? That should just fit within Scorpion's virtual machine memory, hopefully. Let's declare a variable, and this is going to be a map data. And that needs to be an array, and that'd be 496. Just gonna check if I run that again, it's not gonna. Is Scorpion gonna complain? Too many variables. Ah, because that's a word. I need to make that a byte. I do need to make it so that oh, 496. Why is that? Because I thought I. Oh no, that is because. So virtual machine. Yeah, so that is actually all of virtual machine memory. What can I do about that? No, it's going to take it too long. It's going to take too long to convert into a lookup table. So if I had it converted into a lookup table, like if I had, or is it going to take too long to convert into a lookup table? Maybe it's not. If I open this directly, it's got a CSV of the map data. Okay, so let's grab this and download A255. Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong layer. Yeah, I shouldn't be using that layer. Let's go down a bit. Blocks. Oh, did I? Okay, so I need to do some tidy up of need to do some tidy up of the map. So I've got, yeah, I need to grab okay, let's clear that map layer. And then blocks, I just need to run that around the outside. Flowell says, I thought reading blocks into array would be quite quick as a one-time operation. I mean, that was the idea, but it's not, this is doing it for every raycast, because it needs to check if the array's changed. It needs, it's not very performant as far as, multiplications go. So we should be able to squeeze out some extra frames if we... Okay, so that's looking better. So let's grab that and let's put that into a new text file. Let's replace all of 512 with, just make it 1 as the... Okay, so I think that's looking all right. We need to... We need to replace every comma with a new line. Is that going to work? And what is the... Is it RN on Windows or NR? Actually, I'll replace it with N. Oh, but we don't want a empty space at the empty space at the end, and I don't want to do it. What can we do to do about that? If I was doing this as a serious project, I'd probably be working on a tool to automate this, but and I really should have, like, in lookup tables, I really should have the ability to parse commas as being line separators or value separators, so I can do tables like this. I need to show all characters. Actually, that's what I'll get rid of those line breaks to start with. RN, replace that with nothing. So that's put it all into one big line, and then I can go that will replace it with one big long table, which is done. And it should be like 4096 values long, which it is. Okay, so that's given me my lookup table. Let's create a folder, data. Change that to lookup table. And there's only byte size. Let's assign it to data lookup table. Alright, so we've got block X. We don't want to touch block X and block Y anymore because that does, you know, operations on the base Scorpion engine that's, yes, no, I don't need the codes anymore. Do that. Block type. Block, yeah, so block X and block Y are internal Scorpion pointers, and so if you touch them, then it tells Scorpion to look elsewhere in memory for, you know, the block it should be looking at. We don't want to use them at all, so we want to go variable word. You know what, tile X? Is that going to interfere with... No, tile X should work. I don't think there's an internal variable for... No, okay, so there isn't an internal tile X and tile Y, so we'll use that. Let's just do a find and replace. I'm going to go replace X with... Sorry, instead of having tile X, I need to have tile index. And tile index is going to be actually I'm still going to have X and Y for convenience, but that's only going to be set the starting position, so I'm going to go set tile X equals player X so the tile index is going to be the reference in the lookup table, so that is going to be tile Y 64, so I think that's 6, and then I'll add tile X on the bottom of it. So the reason for that is because the that lookup table has basically been flattened into, you know, straight line. So this works out. If we multiply the tile Y by 64 and then we add the tile X on it, that's the index in the array that we're interested in. And I need to change these values. So going up, it's going to be negative 64, and then going down, it's going to be positive 64 to the index. We want to get rid of, let's replace this with tile index is step X. And then we want to change block type to our lookup table. Do we just call it lookup table, or do we call it map? Oh, we call it map data. So if map data and then tile index. Hopefully that still works, and hopefully that's a little bit more efficient. Maybe. Although having said that, maybe it won't really make a difference because... Oh. Map data tile index. What? Is it because... Okay, I was supposed to have a underscore there. Yeah, because this is a CPU operation, and it's already running in 040, maybe it's not going to make any difference. The slowdown is probably mostly from the blitter. Yeah, okay, so we didn't really notice a difference there. So as I said, it's probably because of the blitter. So what else can we do to... probably not much more we can do um, to improve performance at the moment. One trick I wanted to show is I'm actually using the water function here, and so the reason for the water function is so that it will duplicate the top half to the bottom half. So you can see without the using the water to duplicate it, it's actually just showing, you know, the graphics from the map. So what I did was I set the water to being at the pixel position of 95, and then on our sky background on the water settings, I've got it to water scale of -1. So what it does is, you know, at the midpoint of the screen, it starts drawing the screen again, but backwards as another yeah, as an alternative way of doing it. Flibble is asking, would it be possible to switch out the blitter for a CPU routine? I mean, not with Scorpion at the moment. If there was a dedicated raycast renderer, then yes, that would be possible. Okay, well, we're pretty near an hour and a half. I'm just going to do a couple of things on Scorpion Zero, and then I might call it a day. So I just run it, show where things are at the moment. Well, compilation time's taking a little bit long, I guess because it's first time starting it up. I'm running it on track disk. I should have ran it on from regular hard disk, so loading time's a bit better. Okay, so one thing I've added recently is um, the broken steam pipes, and yeah, I wanted to try and get a kind of uh, fake transparency effect, and I think it's worked pretty well. Um, and that is just from some painstaking pixel pushing. Um, so if we look at the actual animation for that pipe, pipe steam. So I made 4 frames to begin with, just from manually pushing up the steam and then fading it out. I found that it wasn't very smooth, so I added intermediate frames, which is just the previous frame pushed up a little bit to make it a little bit smoother. But there is a problem here in that these are a bit big, so I'll need to work out how big they actually should be, because the top of it there is just sort of replacing background um, graphics, which isn't really necessary, or isn't really wanted. Um, just need to work out exactly tall the steam should be. Oh. Can't remember how. No, I'll need to run that again. I can't remember exactly how I laid out the tile set. Oh no, I can refer to that. Okay, so 2, 3, 6. Okay, so I've got to cut it off that bit there, so that should be easy enough to work out. See, did I put what did I do with my sprite sheet? So I had a sprite sheet for importing it. I don't know if I still have it anymore. I might have gotten rid of it. Well, let's get rid of that. There's nothing in there. Pipe steam. Yeah, okay, so that looks like the base image. And when we crop it, we will take that little bit off the top. That should be good. Yeah, Flubber was asking if it's still OCS. Yes, it still is an AGA, like non-AGA game. Oh, actually, that. No, I'll rename it Sprite Steam Old. So I want that file name like that. -16 or 64. Okay, so if I go. So this should replace all of the current graphics. So there are 8 columns. There's only 1 row. And let's put that into pipe. That should just override the current graphics. No, we don't need that. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit weirdly offset, so I'll need to move that down. And let's get rid of that. Let's try running it, just to make sure that's lined up. You see, how tall was that in the end? 118. So how does that divide into... Oh. Is that going to be a problem that it's not a perfect multiple of 16? Let's just see what it looks like. Okay, see what's going on there is I need let's oh no, that get rid of I need to adjust that in the tile set as well, so that the pipe isn't overlapping that top line, as that looks a little bit strange. And what do we want? We don't need to edit the palette. We do need to edit our clean copy, so that when we add more things to this, yeah, we don't need that top line there. Let's do that. Let's do the same for the actual tile set. That should look a little bit better. Let's go back to our map. Yep, okay, so we've got that solid line above the pipe. Right, one optimization I forgot to do is so I have these where is it? Grunt. So when they die, they go to this blink thing, but it means that like it, so the blinking when they fade out, but if you've killed like 5 enemies, they're all going to be blinking on the same cycle rather than offset from each other. So that's an unnecessary performance waste. So let's make a change there. I'm gonna go variable last blink. A variable word last blink equals 0. And we go if last blink else end actor window mode blink alternative. If that's wrong, I can fix it in the editor. And then I can just go set last blink equals 1 minus last blink. That will toggle between 0 and 1. Yes, it's not alternative, it is... Oh, okay, there was just... Only difference was there was no, no space in there. I also need to work out, I'm going to play the original game for a moment. Wondering. Yeah, because you're, oh, sorry, let me just turn the sound down on that. Just wanted to remind myself about some of the things that I need to do on the level, particularly where the pipes are. I did want to try and replicate that orbiting planet effect at some point, because I think that would be quite a cool effect. I didn't really have time to do it for the Christmas demo, but now that I've got all the time in the world, I could just look at adding that in any time. Oh, and this is one thing I need to do, is this intro sequence. For some reason it's glitching out. It used to like show them walking into the base, but I don't know if I've done something to break it. Right. Actually, is that the native resolution of the game? So if it is, I should be able to just take some screenshots of some things. If I zoom in, is it blur? Oh yeah, you can see it's a bit blurry. It's not the native resolution of the game. So there's some scaling, but that's okay. If I run it in full screen mode, it is a native resolution, so I can take screenshots of things I still need to implement. Yeah, I haven't really got any lights. I don't know if that's gonna I mean, I don't really have the bit planes for any special bit plane effects. Now, of course, I can't do these bit plane effects on Mega Drive Neo Geo anyway. It might be possible to do something with Mega Drive Shadow and Highlight. That body I need to add. I haven't really worked out if these bodies, if I want to make them like actors or just part of the tile set. It'd probably make more sense to have them just part of the tile set. Okay, so there's a broken pipe there. The scale of my steam is a bit different because I forgot to scale. I think I forgot to scale down the steam particles, but that's alright. Okay, so that's a steam pipe I haven't added yet. Is the one on the left side over there. So I might as well do that now. What is that active 15? That one, okay. So let's add that to... Where's it go relative to the... Is that the right place for it? guess so. Yeah, it'd be cool to have those lights in. I'm not sure if how convincingly I can pull it off. I mean, I could just have like a transparency effect where you've got like white and then like a white checkerboard. And it's like a foreground effect. I mean, I could try that. I could see how it looks. Don't know if it'd be any good, but... Whoops. Oh, I'm out of ammo for this gun. Let's grab the that one. I don't think I've got those railings there either. No, I don't have those railings. I mean, I could look at adding them. Would be a little bit worried about performance of having so many foreground elements there. Oh, out of ammo again. How do I melee? Oh, I could just use this for a bit. Okay, so that's another broken pipe. Maybe it's every time there's two pipes together, it's one of them is steam. Now let's add that steam pipe there. Yeah, those blinking lights would be good to have in there. I'll do them at some stage. Yeah, Flowell mentioned that it could be a bit of a pain to snap those, you know, bodies to the exact positions. I'm not too worried about it. I might just make it as like part of the tile set, and then it can be just become another layer on the tile set. And even if they're not 100% perfect, that's alright. Oh, let's there we go. Covenant rifle. Oh yeah, there's a scientist body there I need to capture. Whoops. Okay, not in a very good position right now. Did that guy... is there a assault rifle I could grab? Oh, I'll grab that Covenant rifle because it's got a bit of juice in it. Okay, so another steam pipe. So, whoops. Rid of that. So that would have been down about... There we go. So it must be pretty much everywhere there's steam. Okay, yeah, and I probably should look at adding some steam effects to the pelican at the end of the level. So this is a I'll need to implement this cutscene in one way or another. So yeah, I think that's perfectly doable. It'll be a bit fun to implement, but I'll do what I can. Actually, I probably should have those bodies not as part of the tile set, but as like actors that are, you know, just set to I don't know, I can have them in the tile set, and then, yeah, because they never move or anything. It just means I'll need to put them in every level tile set, but that's alright. It means the palette might be a little bit different between levels. And I think I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna do one final playthrough of my version just to make sure the steam pipes are where they should be, and then that might be a good place to call it a day. One thing I'll need to fix sooner or later is the hit effects on the enemy, because it's, I think it's like the spark that you see from hitting the enemy is not based on the sorry, audio was a bit weird there for a second. I think I'm having some performance issues with this laptop at the moment. Especially while I'm streaming. Okay, now that one's a problem because that's actually a shorter pipe. So oh no, actually I should just move the roof bit up so that you know, the pipes are more aligned. Yeah, that's what I should do, just move the roof up a bit here. Threw a grenade into the wall and died. Oh yeah, one thing that was mentioned that I do need to fix sometime is the enemy bullets shouldn't be as oh, that's missing a pipe there. Did I not save? No, I did save that. I don't. I can fix that off stream, but for some reason there's supposed to be broken pipe there, but there isn't. Yeah, the enemy bullets should be easy to dodge, and they'd be easy to dodge if they didn't have like as many directions. If it was only like 8 directions or 4 directions, that might make it more yeah, I guess add a little bit more well, make it easy to dodge, make it more fun to dodge. Yeah, and as I mentioned, I need to add some steam effects for here. I need to add some sort of generic steam actor that will just, you know, blow steam particles in a particular direction. Okay, well that will do for the stream. Let's see um, who I can raid. Thanks everyone for joining me. And who was on that I can raid? Let's go for retro gaming music.
So I shouldn't